I feel like every meeting that I could have in a week is crammed up today. So from my 8 hours of work time, I have like 2 hours without meetings. So that's gonna be a pretty exhausting day. I just made myself some breakfast and then I have to start in like 15 minutes with my first meeting. And then I'll probably get back to you at lunchtime. It's 12 now and I have my lunch break, and it's so weird to me how lunch breaks are always at like 12 if people only started working at 9, because it's only like 3 hours and then you already have a break, but then your afternoon is so long. So I usually try and do my lunch break at like 1, but today I have like meetings left and right, so right now is the only time. And I actually have to go to the post office to send a package, so let's do that. Okay, so let's talk about fixed expenses. I'm always unsure which kind of expenses I'm supposed to include in those kinds of videos or which are interesting. I know that a lot of people try to calculate what their home-cooked meals cost based on what the items would cost in a supermarket, and that's actually something I'm not gonna do because I will include my groceries when I go grocery shopping, and I think that kind of evens it out. But I think what would make sense to include is some fixed expenses that I have. I'm gonna exclude rent and everything that comes with rent, so electricity, water, internet. Everything else I want to share now with you so you have a little bit of an overview. So I have this very nice Excel sheet where I record all my expenses and my income, and here I just have one that is empty just to show you how it looks like. You have a whole cash flow summary, income, expenses, and a tracker. And if we look at my January sheet, I have a fixed budget for certain things. So for example, groceries is like 300 euros and takeout is like 100 euros. And I have a bill tracker where I have all my fixed expenses that come with being a living human being. What I'm gonna include in this week's What I Spend in a Week is my Netflix, which I do use a lot, so I can definitely include that, as well as my Spotify that I also use every day. Gym and my dance studio I'm gonna include partially because I do go to the gym and to the dance studio every week, which you're gonna see me do, so I can include that. And I think besides that, that's kind of it. I have a shared account for Netflix. If we divide that by 4, I'm spending €2.10 on Netflix every week. For Spotify it's 1.25, and for the gym I pay 40 euros per month, so it's 10 euros per week. And then for my dance studio, 8.70 euros. Besides that, for today I spend 4.50 euros for sending the package, and then later on I have to get some groceries, so I'll get back to you when I do that. So I want to get one of those extensions for my new vacuum. It's like 50 euros everywhere I check, so I will just get it wherever it's most convenient. Okay, so 50 euros down the drain. For this all, we're at 17.16 euros. Good morning. It's before 9 and the only reason I'm eating is so that I can take a painkiller because I'm on my period. I have a lunch date today with a friend of mine, so I hope I feel well enough by lunchtime to go. And until then, I'm just gonna work from home. Yesterday, I called in sick for a half day because I was just feeling way too bad to work. And I also didn't really film anything. However, I did remember that I'm doing a what I spent in a week. Yesterday, I received a package and I ordered another winter jacket because I'm always running around with the one winter jacket that I have, which is long and black. And already last year, I wanted another one, but I couldn't really find one and I wasn't sure about the color, so I got a pink one now. I got the jacket on sale, but because it's still a down jacket, I paid 155 euros. I also ordered at the supplier for like seeds and nuts and everything, and I ordered there because they have really big packages of everything. And when I go to like the grocery store here, usually you get like 200 grams of like seeds or something. So I ordered the seeds that I use for my seed cycling there, and also some trail mix and just some nut butter, which accounted for 49 euros and 26 cents. That was quite expensive, but I do use those seeds every day, and I should use them every day because I felt like it actually made my period easier. And now I actually have to get to work because I have a deadline tomorrow morning and we have an alignment soon, so let's do this. Okay. Some errands. I'm back now. It was quite a long day. It's 7 in the evening now and I'm gonna cook something, but before that I'm gonna show you what I got in the city. So besides the new gloves that you already saw that I needed because I lost the other ones, I got 2 of those glasses for my seeds because I ordered those really big packages of seeds. So I can just store some in there and that's it. I'm gonna eat and continue reading, and that's it for tonight. Good morning. It's Friday and I just had a meeting. I'm gonna just organize my notes and then I'm gonna make a coffee, and I really have to clean up a little bit, so I will take my lunch break to just organize and clean and maybe get some more groceries. It's really nice that Fridays are usually not as busy. I just have a few small meetings in the afternoon. Until then I just have time to do my things. So I want to just make a coffee and start cleaning the bathroom, but I'm really hungry for a croissant, so I have to get one. It's very early in the morning. I mean, it depends how you define early. It's like 8. But it's a Saturday, you know? So for a Saturday, it's definitely early. I've just been to my dance class yesterday evening and I decided I want to go to the gym early this morning. The week before my period, I have no drive to go to the gym, and now that it's started and the worst is over, I feel like I want to use this motivation that I have and the energy that I have to use the time to improve. That's why my alarm went off on 7:30 on a Sunday. I'm getting ready now to go. So we have like 3 hours to clean before I have to get ready and go to the museum later on in the afternoon and also eat. I'm just gonna get started. I'm not gonna procrastinate. Gonna burn this goddamn house right down.
Into the place, a spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, flowers on your face. You belong with me. And then I'm from the 80s. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away.
If you see this, you actually made it to the end of this video, and we're gonna go through all the expenses on this side. So on Monday I spent some money on the post office, my vacuum extension and groceries. On Tuesday I bought the cinema tickets and I went to lunch with my friend. Then on Wednesday I got some more groceries as well as this pink jacket that you saw. On Thursday we went to the city center and I got some new gloves and some household items, and my lunch was actually free. On Friday I went to get some more groceries, and then on Saturday we went to the museum. So altogether I spent 416 euros and 97 cents. So let's go through what we spent on what. So for household items I spent almost 68 euros. On groceries I spent around 92 euros. Then for takeout I paid 43 euros. For clothes I spent 184 euros. For all things culture I spent 26 euros, so museum and the cinema. And then other things is the 4.50 euros, which is from the post office. Then for my fixed expenses we have Netflix, Spotify, my gym, my dance studio, which accounts for 22 euros. And some things I usually have to pay for but that are covered from my company are my public transportation ticket, which would be 49 euros per month. And then I also have a budget for using rental cars, and I used rental cars I think 3 times this week. So 2 times when I came from work, but also 1 time on the weekend after we went to this club. And this is also taken over, so I'm not gonna include that. So there you go. There is my what I spent in a week as a consultant in a big city. And I really hope you enjoyed it. So please stay tuned for more videos. Love to see you all next time.